Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. So just going to move some of these pallets out of the way to start with. So it's getting a bit more complicated now. We've got two different types of oil to move. We've got the canola oil that we've always had, and then we've got the sunflower oil, which will be sold first actually now because we've already passed the best month to sell the canola oil. So yeah, we're now on to selling the sunflower oil soon. Not quite yet, but in the next month or so. I think probably, is it February or March? I can't remember now. Is the best month to sell the canola oil. I mean the sunflower oil. So yeah, we'll be selling that fairly soon. I'm just going to move these canola oil pallets out of the way. Make sure there's no collision on that windmill sail because yeah, that's going through the tractor. But they do look quite similar, especially in low light as it is at the moment. Green is obviously canola and yellow is sunflower. So the middle one there, that's canola oil. So I'll move that one over here. Although thinking about it, it'd probably be better off putting them the other way around with the canola oil where it always was, then it would be less confusing, wouldn't it? So I think I'll actually just move those other ones where I just put them over here, and then put the sunflower oil over the other side, because it'd be more accessible as well for moving it later on. Whereas the canola oil won't be moved for quite a few months yet. In fact, not until the end of the year. So yeah, it's going to be quite a while before these get moved again. It's going to be quite a stockpile again before we sell these. The other thing I want to just check is how the cereal production is going, because I imagine it's stopped again because of obviously the lack of products for it. We're lacking oats and we're particularly lacking honey. Despite having 5 large green beehives, I don't know why I keep calling them greenhouses. We've got 5 large beehives, but it's still quite a slow process to produce the honey even with that amount. So yeah, that does need sorting out. Well, I'm not sure how to sort it out really, just other than buying it. But yeah, I'll probably just check actually while I think about it how it's going. Let's just head over there and have a look. So yeah, quite a few pallets of cereal has now spawned. We'll be selling that, I think it's next month, February, for those. Oh dear, there's none. I suppose because of the time of year that makes sense. The bees are no longer producing any honey at all because it's January. Oh dear. So that is going to have to be stopped then. I really would like to keep that running though, so I'm probably going to have to purchase some pallets of honey just to keep that going. I'll do that later on, but I just wanted to continue moving those pallets for the time being. Cereal factory, yes, it's stopped, so we'll deactivate that temporarily until we get the honey back in. We've still got quite a few oats actually, so we're doing okay for oats. We're doing fine for raisins now, since we've invested all that money in the raisin production. But yeah, the oats are going to run out because we don't have any more of those. And the honey has already run out, which is not good. Everything else I think is going fine. Let's check. Could do with a few more sunflowers in the mill that I'm currently working on. That's fine. That's not got any grain in it at the moment, grain mill, and that has run out of seed. But I stopped that before I moved time on because otherwise it would have just cost money. But we've still got 37,500 litres of grapes in storage. That's fine. Okay, so I will now continue with moving these pallets. And then I think we're going to have to buy some honey. 5,000 honey pallets, or 5,000 litres of honey has been delivered, so that should hopefully now, make sure it's the right one, keep that going hopefully until we start producing more honey again from the bees. But yeah, I did forget we wouldn't produce any honey at all over the winter, so that is really not good. But yeah, it's now got everything it needs to keep going, so I've reactivated it, and it's going to keep going. We're going to produce hopefully a few more pallets before the best price arrives in, I think, February. I will double check that though. So cereal, March. Okay, yeah, March is the best price. That's good. It gives me an extra month of producing it, but then it does drop very sharply in April, May time. So yeah, we definitely need to be remembering to sell the cereal in March, definitely. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of money by not selling it at the best price. Well, we'll lose at least £2,000 a pallet anyway, so it does add up. Yeah, so March is the month for this. First ever in my entire time of playing Farming Simulator selling cereal. Never sold cereal before, so that will be kind of interesting. But yeah, good to see that it's being produced anyway. I don't think we need to run the greenhouse for grapes again for a while, because we've got over 100,000 litres of grapes now going into the raisin production over there, so that should be fine for the time being. So I think what I'll do, I'll take this curtain cider back to the other farm, and then we'll get... Well, I'm thinking about starting a pig farm. I did mention it at the end of last episode, so I think I'm going to have a look at doing that. We also have a couple of fields that need spreading with lime, I think, from what I remember, so we'll need to try and do that as well today. But yeah, it's just the main thing is if I can find a location to build a pig farm and get that set up. There might even be a pig farm on the map already to buy. I'm not sure. I'll look into that. But yeah, if not, I will build a pig pen or pig shed on one of my fields, I think, or parts of one of my fields. The fields are quite big, so I'm not going to lose a whole field on to it, but yeah, we'll have a look into that and see what is sort of available and what we can do. But I'm sure I can find a field to build on, even if it means buying a field. I'll probably just about be able to afford to do that. Although I do still have a £300,000 loan, I think, which I would like to pay off as soon as possible to save me a bit of money on loan interest. But we'll see on that as well. We've got quite a few soybeans to sell, so in June we have got another big selling session to do of the soybeans, and we've also now got the continuous supply of sugar pallets to do as well. Lots and lots of sugar spawning. You will have seen I just sold a few there, which helped cover the cost of the honey pallets that I just had to buy. So yeah, every few months we'll be selling the sugar, maybe even every month when I'm not too busy, to keep a nice steady income coming in from that. So yeah, I'm very pleased I built the sugar mill here, because yeah, that is definitely helping with the overall income of the farm, definitely. Right, and we've still got a massive pile as well of sugar beet, although some of that, if we do get some pigs, some of that could go for the pigs. I don't know whether I think they eat sugar beet. They certainly have corn. We've got lots of corn in storage. Actually, now is the best time to sell the corn, so yeah, I need to decide now about whether we're going to get the pigs or not, because yeah, if you look at the corn price, January is the best time to sell it, so it's now or never really to sell that. If we don't sell it, it can go to the pigs. So yeah, I need to, well, first of all look to see if there is a pig farm on the map. Although, I don't think I'll be able to afford to buy it if it is one of these. This is cows, so yeah, that's no good. But it's 1.1 million, so even if there is one, I don't think I'll buy it. I think I'll just build one because it's a lot cheaper. It's about 100,000 rather than a million. But yeah, that's a cow farm. There might be one that I miss anyway, I'm not sure. I don't know whether there is or not. I've spawned in a shed here, a grain store. Is that a door? Or am I completely trapped in here? That looks like a door. But I can't get out. Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe it's just a grain store then, maybe it's not an actual farm. Is that the one I just went to? That must be the cow farm, yes. There's this one. What's this? Is this just a normal farmyard? Or is there a pig farm here? Can't see any animals at the moment. So I think it's just a normal yard. Probably an alternative starting yard. Yeah, no pigs here. Okay, I think I will build one. But I might buy a field to build it on, possibly. could be another one, but yeah, let's just look at buying a field. Field 20 is tempting. That's not too big, that field, and how flat is it? Yeah, that's nice and flat. So that could be a good place to put a pig farm. Or I could build on one of my own fields, of course. It's only 60,000, isn't it? Oh no. 142,000 with a discount. It's not too bad though. Yeah, some of these fields are already growing. I was going to put sugar beet in these two. Yeah, I think field 20 is a good place probably to build on. It's normally a grass field, but it's been cultivated for some reason, not quite sure why. To reseed it, I suppose. So yeah, that looks like a good place to build on. And I could always plant a crop in the rest of the field, whatever I don't build on. So I think I'll buy that. It's not. It's not a good soil type either, so it's perfect for building on. 142,000. That leaves me 177 to buy the pig farm. Yeah. So let's go to construction. Let's check the use sale as well. No. Right. Yeah. Construction. Animals. Pigs. And then yeah, do I go for that one, the smaller one, or the bigger one? Close with player. That must be where I'm stood then. Which is the entrance to the field? I want it to be fairly close to the entrance, I think. That's the gateway. But then again, I don't want it to be taking up the whole... If I put it right in the middle, that'd be really annoying, because I'd have to go around it all the time. So it's probably better at this end, maybe, I would say. So I can just about afford this. It's 165,000. Apparently it's better to level the land first before I build on it. So let's try and see where the best level is and then drag that across. There's a bit of a dip. It's a bit annoying actually. It's a bit of a sloped field. Only a bit, but it's enough that it's annoying. Is it better at the top here? There's nothing around the back, so yeah, I think I'll place it along the back side of the field here. But then, yeah, probably try and level the land a bit first. So, level. And then, yeah, and you try and work out how to do this again properly. So you start with the level that you want. The question is, do I want it the lower level or the higher level? I think I'd rather have it lower, so I'm not going to have a raised up bit. And then drag that across. Make the brush bigger. That's really not working. Oh, I didn't save it either, did I? Oh. Well, I suppose actually it is. Oh, I think you're supposed to hold it down permanently, aren't you? You're not supposed to let go. Oh, I see, yeah. And then it levels it all to that level. As long as it doesn't go any lower. This is going lower than I wanted it to. This is not going how I wanted it to at all. Well, this is probably a massive mistake. Pigs. Oh, that's cost a fortune as well. Oh dear, this is not going well. I really would not like to have this. But I can't get rid of this now. Okay, so yeah, I've done a bit of work on it and tried to level it a bit. It's not turned out too bad now. It's kind of messed me up a bit, but yeah, there we go. That is the pig farm that I've kind of placed. We've got no money left, of course, or not much left, but at least now it seems to have placed itself in a reasonable place, and it's not too uneven. Done a bit of smoothing and levelling off, so yeah, I'm fairly happy with it now. I couldn't go back on it because I hadn't saved it. So yeah, auto saved, and then I should have saved it first. That was a mistake, but never mind. It's actually not turned out as bad as I thought. I just want to do a little bit of go back to construction again, just a bit of landscaping around it, just to neaten it off, painting a bit. What should I do? Should I do probably not industrial asphalt. Flagstones, gravel. I always think gravel looks quite neat on this sort of terrain, so let's change the brush size. There we go, or shape. Let's do a bit of a gravel outline around it. Of course, I have no money left to actually buy any pigs. That's something I didn't consider as well. This turned out a bit more expensive than I thought, what with all the landscaping that I had to do. But at least I could just about afford it in the end. Right. I think that looks okay. So I'm going to put the rest of the field into a crop. Since it's already a cultivated field, I might as well plant a crop on it. But that looks okay, I think. It looks quite neat. Not as bad as I thought it was going to come out, because I thought it was going to look terrible. But yeah, that looks okay, reasonable. Not perfect, I know, but it's okay. So yeah, I think what we need to do now. Well, I was going to get some pigs. I would like to buy some pigs. That will mean extending the loan even more, which I will have to do, I think. But yeah, I think. Well, I need to know what they actually eat as well. I need to make sure we've got food for them before I buy them. So go back onto animals. Okay, so base food. I'm guessing base food's like corn, I think. Grain, obviously, I know grain. Protein, root crops. Root crops will be sugar beets. I can give them some sugar beet. They take straw, do they? Oh dear, I've sold all my straw. Or maybe they don't. Maybe it's... No, I should think straw is only required if you want the manure. Otherwise it will be slurry. That's right, yeah, I remember that. It's a long time since I've done pigs, actually. But yeah. Slurry without straw, manure with straw. I think that's how it works. So, yeah. They need all of these things to get it up to 100%. But base food is the most important. So we need to get some pigs. I can afford to buy a few, I think. Let's just come out of that. Let's just see how many I can afford to buy. I'll buy the 3-month-olds. I don't know what. They're all the same price. I don't know what the best ones are. They're all for meat, aren't they? They're all for meat, obviously. Yeah. So, I have £3,000, so I can afford to buy 5. Well, that's better than 0. There we go. I've got 5 pigs. Piglets. It turns out they're quite small still. But they will start to breed eventually. I will get more at some point when I can afford it. Okay, so they have no food. They need some food. So I'll get some corn initially. That'll be the most important thing for them. And then, yeah, I'll see what else they need. Some root crops. I'll bring some sugar beet over as well. And, yeah, that'll be good.
To know ya. Hey, nah. Delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment.
Okay, I've hit another bit of an issue. I can't actually feed the pigs, although what I've just done is lowered the ground. I just looked it up and somebody said maybe try lowering the ground around it. Maybe it's too high for the trigger. There we go. So yeah, it looks a bit stupid now, I know, but apparently that's what the problem was. That's a relief, because I was a bit worried about that. But good, it's taken all of that. So, wow, okay, it didn't make much difference at all. So this has got a very high capacity then. I should have brought more. Well, luckily I've got the big trailer. I only bought this trailer because I was wondering whether the trailer was at fault, but no, it is the ground. So I'm glad I've sorted that out. So yeah, thanks to whoever posted that comment on one of, it wasn't on my video, it was on another post on the forum, but yeah, thanks to whoever recommended lowering the ground around that. Yeah, I think all the issues I've been having have been to do with ground height. I could probably raise it up a little bit more actually, but I think I'll just leave it as it is for now because it works. That's the important thing. The fact that it actually works is a bonus. So yeah, I should have brought more with me. I didn't quite bring in full load because I didn't think 5 pigs would eat that much, but obviously the capacity of the silo stays the same no matter how many pigs you've got. So yeah, as you can see. So overall, I'm assuming, so I need to bring some root crops and some protein. I don't know, is protein soybeans? I'm guessing. Yeah, soybeans, probably sunflowers as well, or maybe potatoes. Yeah, and then sugar beet obviously is the root crops. So I'll get a load of sugar beet then, I'll bring that over, and yeah, then bring some soybeans over I think, but the soybeans is a bit of a shame because they were the most valuable thing. I was hoping to get some good money for them when I sell them, so I don't want to bring too many soybeans over, but yeah, I think I will have to bring some to get the maximum anyway. Probably would get away with not bringing soybeans initially, but yeah, as I've only got 5 pigs, it probably doesn't matter too much. But I will bring some sugar beet over, definitely. So yeah, I'll continue with this.
Wonder if you're sleeping in now. Picturing you doing that bed, it's stuck in my head. Did it break you like it broke me? Had it then we give it all up, we give it up in the end. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard. But I don't feel the same now. Still thinking about how this time it could be different. I wanna let you go, but I'm counting the days till I see ya. Still wanna take you home, and I'm biting my lip till I get you close. Just let me know. Just let me know. I've been waiting for scars to mend. Trying to get back in the game, but I never played it. You look different. Are we just friends? Are you thinking of me yet? Not about if we could start again. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard. But I don't feel the same now. Still thinking about how this time it could be different.
How's it looking now then? So we've got, yeah, it's pretty much full then. The total capacity is full. We haven't put any protein in. That is 20% actually, it's only 5% for root crops. So probably should have put some soybeans in, but never mind. It's like I say, there's only 5 animals in there at the moment. When we get a few more, it might be more beneficial, but at the moment I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, when they're older than 6 months they can reproduce, so these are 3 months. So I need to wait a few more months yet before they can even reproduce. So yeah, I'll leave it at this now for the time being. Let them just sort of grow in the background, and then when I have the money I'll buy some more. Because obviously 5 is not a good amount to have, especially when I've spent so much money on the largest pen. It seems kind of stupid to only buy 5. So yeah, like I say, I'll be buying some more as soon as I can. But I still want to pay the loan off, which is still massive. Where is it? Finances. £340,000 loan, that's just horrific. So yeah, that needs paying off as well. But like I say, we've got quite a bit of soybeans in stock. So what doesn't get eaten by the pigs will be sold. I'm hoping to sell most of them in June. And then, yeah, we've got a few other things. The corn, yeah, I probably could sell a load of corn actually, thinking about it, because they're not going to eat it all. We've only got 5 animals, so yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll go and get a load of corn and get that sold.
We wait for the monsoon, the perfect storm will come soon. The water is rising higher as we turn towards the sky, naked and breathing. Your mouth so close, I feel it, and gravity is pulling me again towards the center now. Let the rain fall, come falling down. I just wanna know I can trust you now, 'cause some things are bigger than all those dreams asleep inside you.
Well, that was a welcome bit of income because, yeah, I was really struggling on the finances there for a bit, but now we've got a bit of money back in the account, that's good. I was just going to use the money, well, not all of it, hopefully, but some of the money to just build a track, because obviously it's quite clear that we need a track coming in from the gateway to the farm, the pig farm. So I will just gravel an area so that we're not driving on the field, of course, because that would not be good. Because the plan is to put a crop in this field eventually, so let's just get some painting, gravel, or anything really, I'm not too bothered. Let's go around here, and I'll keep it the same. I think I'll go with gravel because then it all looks the same then. Increase the size of the brush, and then I'll keep it as close to the edge as possible. It needs to be quite wide so that I can get the swing in. You can see where I've travelled before, so it does need to be reasonably wide track to be able to get in with the larger vehicles, but let's go in from there. Trying not to eat into too much of the field because I do want the field for crops, but yeah, I don't want to be driving on the crop. That looks pretty good. We can always improve it a bit, you know, once I've driven on it I'll see exactly where I'm driving, and then if I do need to extend it a bit more I can do, but hopefully it won't need to be done too much, and that will be, the rest of it will be a field. So it's still quite a big area that we can grow a crop on. It's not too bad. The soil type though, of course, is terrible, so that's not so good. But yeah, it's still extra crop, isn't it? It doesn't matter too much. It's still a bonus area that we didn't have before for growing a crop on. I'll probably grow a crop that can go straight into the pig farm, probably corn or something, so we can harvest it and just put it straight into the silo here, rather than having to cart it all the way back to the main farm. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there for today. Done quite a lot, used quite a lot of the, well, most of the money up. But we have now, for the first time in a long time, probably my first time in FS25, got a pig farm, which I'm quite excited about actually. Shame we don't have more pigs. I suppose actually I could afford to buy a few more now. Let's just do that. Again, get distracted. Yeah, let's just buy another few pigs. So yeah, the oldest I can get is 3 months old, which isn't very old, but let's buy another 10, 15. That'll be 20 pigs in total then. Yeah, let's go for 20 pigs in total. So 20 out of 275. Plenty of room then. Okay, so there we go. That's looking a bit better now. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.